Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm currently driving to Miami right now. I'm going on a mini solo road trip because I want to visit my friend Aznin. I'm wanting to visit her, it just hasn't worked out with their schedules. Last time I did a solo road trip was also to visit her. It was a year ago when I visited her for her college graduation. I'm going to Miami for the next 3 days. I don't really know what the plans are. It's kind of an open trip. She has stuff she needs to do. I have lectures I need to watch. We're just kind of playing it by ear. I've been driving for 2 hours. I'm very sleepy. So I was just looking for some nearby cafes that I could stop by.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, what can I get you?
Thank you so much.
Enjoy, have a good day.
You too. Going to do a taste test. I'm so excited. I got an iced matcha latte with cold foam. This place actually opened up only 2 weeks ago, so that's just kind of crazy. But yeah, I haven't tried it yet because I wanted to do a taste test on camera. Since this isn't a matcha place, like there's not too much matcha in it. If you've ever had the matcha cream smoothie from Wawa, like melted, this tastes exactly like that. And if you know, obviously that's like fake matcha. It's T-minus 1 hour and 20 minutes. Look who it is! Gang is back together.
The duo.
The duo, yeah. The duo.
Hello.
Aznin had to do a quick errand, and then I had a quick online appointment, so that worked out kind of perfectly. And now we're getting snacks from the grocery store because it was right by her appointment. Zoom in faster. It's adorable. We made it back to Aznin's apartment. It's been 3 hours since she picked me up, even though we only had like an hour and 15-minute drive, but she had errands, and then we went and stopped at the grocery store. I'll do a quick haul of what we got. Obviously, we're not going to be eating out all our meals, so I got some vegetable dumplings. They're really good, and they're really filling. I like them a lot. Mushroom black truffle pizza. If you like truffle, it's really good. If you don't like truffle, obviously don't get this pizza. It's an acquired taste. We both got matching Venus fly traps. This isn't something I would just typically purchase, but I'm on vacation, so the purchase rules are different. It is a few hours later and I'm hanging out on the balcony right now because it's just a really beautiful view. SubhanAllah, it is only the first night and it's already off to a really eventful start. Basically, Aznin had a prior engagement that she had to go to. She had plans for tonight that were planned in advance of planning the trip, and she was like, are you sure you're okay with me going? And I was like, yeah, of course. I'll either hang out here or I'll go out myself, no problem. She gives me the spare key to the apartment. I just walk her downstairs. She leaves, and I'm walking up to the apartment, and the key doesn't fit, like at all. It doesn't even go in a little bit. I tried the 2 other keys she gave me, which she said that I would not need to use. They didn't work either. And I tried this for like at least 5-10 more minutes because I'm like, am I crazy? I'm like pulling on the door. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't get back in the room. So I go downstairs eventually to the lobby, and I go up to the front desk and I'm like, hi, I have a bit of a dilemma. I explained the whole situation to her, and she's like, you know, because of like management and stuff, we can't just let people in. And I'm like, yeah, of course. Anyway, you can maybe verify her identity over the phone and like call Aznin. The lady I'm working with is super sweet, and she's like, you know, I know who you are because I saw you walk out with your friend earlier, so I know you guys are like together, and I know you're not like a stranger trying to break in, because like some people try and just get in and there's like rules and regulations for that. And she's like working with me, and then I give her some more information and they call Aznin. At this point I'm like, oh my gosh, I guess I'm just gonna have to sit in the lobby and hang out for the next 2 hours. The lady was so helpful. She was able to verify Aznin's identity, but she's like, it's gonna cost you $100. And I was like, oh no. And then she's like, you know what, I'm just gonna waive it this time and let you guys off the hook, but be more careful next time. And I was like, subhanallah. The way that worked out. And then I was like, I wonder why all this happened. Moral of the story, I'm not really sure. I guess be calm, don't freak out. I guess the real moral is when your friend gives you a spare, make sure you check that it works. It literally felt like straight out of a movie when the key wouldn't go in. I was like, you're kidding me. I was like, I can't believe this is happening. But it all worked out, subhanAllah. So that was my story time. I don't know what the plan is for tonight. I want to go somewhere. Where? I don't know. Maybe for some dessert, maybe for a snack. The restaurants in this area are really expensive, so I don't want to casually walk in and pay $35 for a snack. But I really want to like get out of the apartment and walk around. The weather's really beautiful. The air is hot because it's Florida summer, but there's a nice breeze. I guess when I film the next clip, it'll be when I decide where we're going. Walking back to the apartment, I just searched up halal food near me, and there was this one place only a 7-minute walk away, so that worked out perfectly. I went there, so delicious, and I just sat there and chilled for a bit. I think the walk is even less than 7 minutes because I'm already back. It's really fun being a woman. Apparently, if you're like on your phone for directions, it makes you look like a tourist, which makes you look vulnerable. So I was looking up the directions beforehand and then memorizing them, so I wouldn't have to check my phone at all on the walk there or back. Also, I was trying to search up if statistically you're more likely to be mugged if you're not wearing a wedding ring, because I was like, what if wearing a wedding ring would make men think like, oh, I probably shouldn't mess with her because maybe then her husband will like beat me up. But this was just part of my getting ready to go out prep, because as a woman we have to think about these things, which truly sucks. But alhamdulillah, everything is good and there's plenty of people outside, so it was very safe and a very short walk. It'll only take 3 business days for my camera to zoom in on that. Just give it a second. Give it a second. Almost there.
Give it a minute. Give it a minute. There you go.
Nope, still didn't really zoom in that well. There's a marina over there. I just thought that was so cool.
Shout out my Lynn for the camera.
We just left the cafe, and on our way back, Aznin saw this bakery, Pinecrest Bakery, and she says I have to try it. It's this Cuban bakery, and I just love fun little impromptu spots.
So we got 4 pastelitos, which are like little pastries, and 2 of them have cheese in them, and 2 of them have guava.
Yum.
So
Yo, those look delicious.
guava
Yum.
and queso. Take your pick.
Guess so.
Go for it.
Aznin got 2 of each, and I was literally about to tell her we could have just like shared 1 of each, but this is actually so delicious, and I'm not even the biggest fan of pastries. If you're in Miami, you should get these. I have no intention of sharing this with her. Thank goodness she got
2 of each. I'm so happy right now.
Yeah, it's just
I've had a great 12 hours, man.
right. Plan is to go home, then we're gonna walk and get some groceries for Aznin's apartment. She's out of a lot of things. I've been using the same plastic plate and the same spoon for the dumplings I had yesterday, and then the dumplings I ate today for breakfast.
Oh, I forgot I don't have silverware. My bad. I don't have gas silver, so I'm just gonna keep washing the same 2 spoons.
That's valid. I wonder where we're going for dinner tonight. Not sure, but that's exciting. Oh, right. Aznin has a sushi place that she goes to. She's a regular at the sushi place. They like know her order, or not their order, but they know her and everything. I actually did work at that cafe So it was productive. I don't know, I don't even know how long we were there for, an hour or 2 hours. I have no idea, because I have no idea when I got there, because since Aznin's showing me around and she's driving and she's literally buying me so much food because she's so generous, I'm just a passenger princess and I'm not really keeping track of all these details, like where we're going, when we're getting there, what we're doing, what we're eating. Anyways, that was the update, guys. I'm officially on my way back home. SubhanAllah, I had a really fun time in Miami. I'm really grateful I got to go on this trip. I am realizing though, not that I ever thought of living in Miami, but I'm not sure that would work, at least in that area of Miami. On my first night there, I wanted to see if there was any masjids nearby that I could pray Isha at. Within a 40-minute drive, there were only 3 masjids, and 2 of them, I'm like 95% sure they don't do daily prayers, because I checked Google questions and I checked their websites, and I think they only do Eid, Tarawih, and Jummah prayers. And then the 3rd masjid, I don't think they do daily prayers either. It was so disappointing because one of the masjids was only a 20-minute walk from where we were, and I was like, I totally could have just walked to that masjid because we're in downtown. I was like, if I lived in Miami, at least in that area of Miami, I was like, I don't know if I'd want to, because there are no masjids that have daily prayers. I was just thinking about that randomly because I was looking for places to pray Isha. But all in all, alhamdulillah, it was a really fun trip. I'm just driving back home right now, and the drive is a lot longer than I anticipated. Miami traffic is really insane. Just getting out of Miami took like 2.5 hours, and that drive was only supposed to be an hour and 15 minutes. Whole travel time is like around 7 hours instead of 5. But it's all good. I have about 4 hours left to my drive, and Ragad picked out 2 audiobooks for me that are each around 2 hours long. So I'm really looking forward to it. I love audiobooks, and I'm going to enjoy the drive because I love driving. That's the plan. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one, y'all.